Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I was due in Nashville, Tennessee, and the rain just stopped. I was literally about to do a video about rain, and then the rain stops. Thank you, the sky, for this wonderful boon. What I was going to demonstrate was that these glass panes here will in fact block rain while being exceedingly narrow and slight and slender in every way. And they stop rain as any roof would stop rain, despite having a cross-section that's approximately, 1/16 that of any other standard-sized block. I'm very disappointed that the rain stopped right before I started doing this, but you know what? Too bad. We're going to make a video anyway, and in this video, I am going to make an experimental roof over my mausoleum here. And I'm going to prototype it, I think, using the beautiful little gaming area that we had set up, which, as you know from my last video, rain does not really, stop on the way there. Rain just comes down and it disrupts the game and everybody's all mad. And so what I was thinking was that I could build a kind of a wind chime like, oh, hello, a pig, you're right up in my face. I was not expecting to see you there. I was thinking that I could build a wind chime looking crazy thing out of glass panes that would effectively serve the same purpose as a roof when it comes to rainfall protection and prevention therefrom. However, unlike a roof, it would not, block the sky above. This is the new arena that I'm setting up for our Dots and Lions game, and I figure here is probably as good a place as any to go ahead and get set up on this for my prototype roof. I don't want to ruin my mausoleum by having it look ugly, in advance. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, and I'm not really as concerned about rain falling outside the arena, although maybe I should do this entire place. That's a lot of blocks. Well, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it right. We're going to start in the center, though, because this is a proof of concept. And how better than, to prove a concept than by not screwing it up in the first place. So, let's go ahead and come over here. Wow, there are so many room for blocks here. So much room, so many spaces. Okay, so now I think I'm directly over top of that first one there. So, what I was going to do is I was going to put a torch here, then put a glass pane like so. 1, 2, 3, I think that's 4. Good. So I was going to put 4 of those. Then I was going to plant a block that was easily broken here, right? Adjacent this pane, break that, collect it, boom, and I was going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Then essentially repeat this pattern through here to create a spiraling upward roof. I'm probably going to end up hitting 2, 3, is that 4? I'm probably going to end up hitting the sky too early, and I might realize that I would not want to actually keep... Oh, well, so many parts of this are already going well, so I forgot to break that. That's a problem. And it might even look better if I were to actually break these lower ones here, right? Like so. So they're not actually connected directly, but these should actually serve the proper purpose of blocking the terrible, terrible rainfall from coming down upon my head and ruining my game. So, why don't we go ahead and... Oh, this is going to be terrible. Okay, if I slightly off-center this ender pearl, then that'll come down right directly atop that right there. Just watch it how good it... I'm terrible at everything. And, oh, wow, that was not in any significant sense better. Wait. If I just hit this one directly from the side here... Ooh! I don't know where that noise came from. Okay, so you get an idea of roughly what this is going to look like. I'm the best at what I do. Check that out. Okay, now I'm stuck. I'm going to eat this before I die by falling. Okay, great. So, what I'm thinking, I can't put a torch directly atop here. So what I should do is go ahead and I probably should have used dirt or something that would not have the same quick break rate as whatever. 2. So now if I hop up on top of here and I hit 1, 2. Now I have to add the third one here. Okay, so you guys get the core concept. I'm going to go ahead and time skip to this being a little bit more constructed. Time skip. Okay, a few points here. One, apparently I went back and measured, and it's only like a 10 by 10 grid inside of there that I'd have to roof in. This is massive. Never make a prototype that's like 3 times the size of your end result. Well, okay, I take that back. If you're designing electronics and you need to miniaturize them later, then I'll give you a pass. But in Minecraft, don't prototype 3 times larger than your end result. I guess unless you're doing redstone, that makes sense too. Okay, when you're building something, don't do what I did. Also, I was thinking, okay, I'll just keep getting 4 higher or so, and I'll spiral around, and I'll spiral around, and I'll spiral around. And what I realized is this is going to be like 18 by 18 blocks, which is a lot of blocks. It's like 300 something blocks. And I'd be using 3 glass for each, and I'd end up way the heck up in the sky at like the way past the height limit. So we're not doing that. This was an idea, but it was not a good idea. So what I think I'm going to do instead is, instead of having this kind of spiral up and down thing, I'm thinking maybe I will set it up so I'm going to first go back to my actual mausoleum, which is the ideal place to work on this. And then I'm going to set it up with like different kind of like shards of glass, I think might be the word I'm looking for here. Kind of shards of glass suspended past each other, because while that is like, okay, that's just way too tall for what that is, too. And that's on, like, the 6th or 7th step. That is unacceptable. That is visually polluting the whole spawn area, probably. I'm going to have to go back and trash that later. Not right yet, though. First off, I'm going to actually keep working on the fun part of the video, which is all up in this here. So, quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and pillar upward. I can go ahead and put ladders in later, because I should have brought them in the first place, which I'm going to pretend I did. I mean, look at all those ladders that aren't in my inventory. Okay, so now I'm about this high, right? Boom, that's a good height to be. So, I'm going to put 7 of these. Which is, that's a pretty prime number, I would say. It's an exciting number. Now I'm going to come up here. And of course I don't have my shovel out because that would have been something for earlier. Now, I need to add 5 more. Okay, now I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to come over a few here, and I'm going to start here, and I'm going to kind of do the same thing, where I just do 7, and just kind of have these all kind of moving past each other in odd ways, I think, would probably be the best way to describe it. So like this one here might start here, then 4, 5, 6, 7, boom. And so this will have this kind of weird wind chimey look, and some of these will be significantly higher up. Like the one that goes right here should probably be a lot higher up. Well, just simply to kind of offset this. One of the problems with that one is they were all too close in height. So we kind of get these with weird, different offsets. And I think that this is more of what I was going for. It's one of those things, like, not that... You really think that I would know what I was going for? But no, I don't. 6, 7. So, boom, 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 boom. And then I could even come back over here. And now that's... Oh, dang it, was that one over the wrong block too? Okay, so get rid of that. You know, some of these exceed the intended scope of this roof project. That's fine. Oh, that's the exact same height starting off as that one. I don't like that. Or is it? No, it's offset by 1, but that's not good enough. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I gotta say, I love how this server looks from the sky. It is a beautiful server. Thank you so much to my hermit friends for making it awesome. And so let's come over here. and just go right here, and let's set up one. I don't want these to be adjacent to each other ever. Like, no adjacency here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is looking a lot cooler already. Now we got to get lower, because some of these are going to be just way too high at this point. I mean, I don't know. Or maybe not. Maybe this is fine. Maybe I'm overthinking everything I do, which is completely characteristic of me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's kind of having some of them that are kind of higher up, not necessarily in a line with each other. Okay, so that's actually the edge there. So let's go ahead and shovel all those away. I'm going to have to go back with... I'm going to get creepers jumping off these things all over my head. And that is going to be frustrating later. Okay, so I don't think I have one here. So, 1, 2... Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and remove these as best as I can without dying. Let's go ahead and eat this baked potato first, and this other baked potato. Now, I think I can shovel this and then ender pearl onto there. No. Nope. That is not what happened. Okay. So, dang it. I thought I had timed that properly. And clearly I had not. So let's go take a look. Oh, can I turn this thing off? That's too loud. So that's closer to what I was going for. There's more high up ones than I intended. So let's but yeah, something more like that is definitely what I was aspiring to. So I'm going to go ahead and add a bunch more and do a time skip to hopefully demonstrate some more progress. So, oh, dang it. I hate when I... Ender pearl again. Skip. Okay, this is going too... Anytime the ender pearl takes like 8 minutes, you know you're not going where you want to. There we go. Time skip. Without actual rain to let me know where the gaps are in this roof, I think it's nearly complete. So I'm going to go ahead and bust up some of my scaffolding. I wisely decided at the last second to make it out of carpet, so we can just pop that away. And so now you're left with this interesting kind of thing all hung up over here. I don't know. You know, I guess now that I have ender pearls, I don't really need this part of the scaffolding either. That's just going to distract from everything. So let's pop on down here and take a look at it from both inside the bowl, where I recently had a creeper accident. So good job me on having, you know, that not recorded. So looking up, there's definitely a few gaps I'm going to have to fill, but the core concept is there. It doesn't make this roof feel less open when you're just kind of like looking around in here. But it does definitely, you know, block most of the rain. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like from the distance. That was too low angle a shot. Boom. Better one. So, from here it looks like that. From here it looks like underwater. Dang it. Okay. Well, so that was not indeed a better shot. I do my best to create the best things I can. Okay, so that... It looks like it's kind of just smoky, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work that way. Dang it, okay. Well, let's try something else. I don't know. Probably not this episode, because that took me forever to make. But yeah, it looks too... I don't know. It's interesting because it looks different from every side, which is good, but I'm not sure... It looks kind of like it's on fire, or like it's steaming or something, like it's boiling. And I'm not sure that boiling is what I wanted to go with for my mausoleum. So let's try another angle here, probably also in the water. Yeah, dang it. Oh, good, actually not. But yeah, so I don't know. It looks like if you added a coffee pot mug or a coffee mug handle to it, it would be appropriate. But, dang it. I really thought that this was going to be the key to a new style of Minecraft roofing. But I'm sure there's something. If I keep messing with it, I'll find something sooner or later. So, anyway, you guys feel free to leave comments with your suggestions on how best to roof this internal part here. One thing I'm realizing I definitely should have done is I should have started higher up, probably. I should have started this, like, at as close to the build limit as I could, because the build limit is all the way up there, right? So, I mean, I could have put this way high up and not had to worry about any of it. So, I might yet experiment with that. I mean, I guess theoretically I could put one block. I know I've seen, like, Veggies put, like, a glass plate at the build limit, but that just seems kind of lame. I want my roof to be interesting and visual, and unfortunately this might just not be it. But I look forward to reading your suggestions. I hope you like and comment on this video. So anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. And fail at roofing occasionally, because you might learn something. Like not to fall off your roof. Ah.